In this video, I will show you how you can set up some language servers with nvim lsp config. To get started, let's set up CSS ls, and if you followed last video, then you already have this installed, this language server, and you only need to copy this part and then open your terminal, go to your nvim folder and then open your cmp-config. Here we have HTML already from the last video, and we can paste in this, and here they are using the variable called capabilities. So let's add that. Local capabilities equals delete this part, and then I'll just paste it here. Now I can directly say capabilities, and now everything is set up for CSS and HTML. And if I restart and go to styles.css and let's type body, and I get this auto completion, and also the diagnostics are there. If I do body, and then it will say that do not use empty rule sets. Okay, now that is working, but here if I do only bod, and it will give me one error, and it shows this E symbol for error. We can change that. In the last video I showed you one way to add icons, but now that is outdated. We can do you only need to change this lsp diagnostic signs to diagnostic sign, and that should work. And if I do body, it gives me this error, and for a warning it gives me this sign. Okay, now after that, let's make our cmp-config a little bit modular. So I am going to rename this cmp-config to lsp, and we also need to change this require section to lsp, and then change this init.lua to cmp.lua, and then add another file called language servers.lua, and one more thing, and diagnostic underscore signs.lua, and then in the cmp.lua I'll delete this part, and I have to save this file and also this file, and I'll paste this here, and I'll delete this part from this file and then paste it in the language servers file. Okay, now let's set up some other language servers like TS server. If I search for TS server, it is here, and this will give auto completion for JavaScript and TypeScript. To install the servers, you can do npm install-g TypeScript and TypeScript language server. I already have that installed, so I'm not going to run that again, and I'm just going to require lsp config.ts server.setup, but we also have this capabilities variable, so I'm going to paste that also. I'll just duplicate this here and then change this to ts server. Okay, now if I do js.js, okay, we need to add another init.lua file in the lsp folder. So init.lua, and we are going to require lsp/cmp and lsp/diagnostic signs and language servers. Okay, now if I restart, I don't have any errors, and if I start typing function, it gives me this. And let's do console.log hello, and I need to name the function also, function hello, and then hello. It shows this icon and the function also, and it gives me function hello is a void also. It gives me the types also in the documentation. Okay, now I'm going to remove that file js.js. Okay, now let's go back to our init.lua file and then go to language servers. Now let's set up for Python. There are multiple language servers for Python by default, like JD language server is there and Pyrite is there, and also PyLS is there. I like to use PyLSP here. Let's search for PyLSP here again. Okay, PyLSP is there, and you can install that by doing pip3 install python lsp server index all, like this. Pip3 install python lsp server in quotes python lsp server index all, and then if you press enter it will be downloaded, but I have already done that. So I'll just open my language servers file, copy this, and then paste it here, and instead of ts server I'll make it PyLSP. Okay, now if I do python.py, let's do this. Yes, it gives me this blank line at end of file. It gives me one warning, and let's do something equals hi. It should give me one unused variable. Okay, it does not give me, but still we know that it is working, and all my import modules will be there. If I do o here, these modules are also there. Okay, now let's set it up for Lua, because the main language we are using here is Lua. Lua is a bit complicated, but if once it is done it will work properly. So let's search for Samneco Lua here. If I scroll down, Samneco Lua is there, and you can install that here. From here I will show you how to install that. First we need to install Ninja. On Arch Linux you can do pacman-s ninja debian, you can do apt-get install ninja-build, and Gentoo you can do emerge devutil/ninja, and on Mac OS you can do brew install ninja, FreeBSD is pkg install ninja, and Windows it is choco install ninja. You can also do it with pip or conda, I guess, and I've already installed that with brew install ninja. I ran that and it was installed. Now we need to clone the project, and you also need to have C++17 already installed. So it is cloning the directory here, and it is adding the submodules also. Now we need to build that. I'm on Mac OS, so cd /lua make, and then it will run the shell script to compile, and then it will rebuild the project. It will take some time to install, so till that time we can see this part here, local system name equals all of this part. We can copy that, just copy this here, then I'll increase the font size. It has already installed, so cd ... and open nvim language servers, language servers.lua. I'll quickly add this folder Lua language server to my git ignore, so that I don't see that in the telescope. So Lua language server / now if I go here, Now I only see the files which are not in the git ignore. Now language servers, paste all of this stuff. Okay, now everything is there, and set the path to Samneco installation if you previously installed via the now deprecated LSP install, but we did not use LSP install, so we are going to change the path. For me it is /users/Neel Sabde .config/nvim/lua /nvim/samneco lua. Okay, not even that, only /users Neel Sabde.config nvim lua language server. Okay, now if I restart here, okay, it says, do you need to configure your work environment as this? There's a 2D game development engine library for Lua, but we are not using that. So apply and modify settings, do that. Actually we don't want that, so we are going to press enter and then copy this part and set it to false in our configuration, language servers. And then if I paste it here, lua.workspace.check third party equals true. Okay, workspace check third party here, check third party equals false, and I'm just going to delete this part here and add some indentation also. Okay, now if I restart, I shouldn't see that again. Okay, now if I, for example, if I do RE, it gives me all of these auto completions, and I won't require it is at the bottom. Okay, so Lua is also working, and we have set up language servers. Let's see if we want to add something else. Let's do emmet ls. It is not there by default, so we have to add that separately. Search for ls_emmet ls emmet. Okay, use this one. The original one, it seems unmaintained, so I am not using that one, and it also has some problems. So we are going to use this one, and you need to install that by doing npm install -g ls_emmet, but I have already downloaded that, and again I have to copy this part and then go to my init.lua file, then language servers. At the end I'll just paste it, and it says that capabilities is redefined, and here we can copy this part and paste it in all of these places, but that will be too much repetition of code, so we are not going to do that. I'll show you one separate way to add that. Okay, now here there is this thing, there is just one hint here that it is not used anywhere, but we can ignore that. So let's just save and go to index.html, and then let's try this. If I paste it here and press enter, it should make this. And let's do .div, no, let's do button.bt. Okay, no, that did not work. Let's do .div .d. Okay, it gave one div of class D. Okay, that our emmet is working properly. And now let's set up a new way to use all of these language servers and set up add the capabilities option to all of them, because here in our language servers file, it is a lot of code here. It is very unnecessary and we can do it in a better way also. To do that, we will first delete all of this stuff here. First we will delete this part and then make a local variable called lang servers equals, first let's do HTML, CSS, ls, ts server py lsp. Okay, I think that's it. So after that, let's do for I pairs for underscore comma server in I pairs lang servers. We are going to do require lsp config, no need of the parentheses, lsp config index server dot setup capabilities equals capabilities. Okay, now if I go to js.js and then do function, everything is working as expected. Let's try css.css. Okay, I get the auto completion. Let's do py.py import. Okay, everything is there. Okay, now that is working. We can also do that for emmet ls. So let's do language servers, and here let's copy this part and then let's just paste it here for now and remove this lsp config. And let's do require lsp config slash configs dot ls underscore emmet equals, and then remove this also and rename this fname to underscore, and then lsp config dot ls emmet dot setup, we can delete that, and then here let's add a comma and ls underscore emmet. Now if I delete that, let's go to index.html and let's do this what was the thing here. Let's copy this here, table. Okay, now that is also working. Now let's try that with language server slash here with Samneco Lua. So to do that, let's put this up here. We also need to copy this part. Okay, and let's paste this also here. Okay, and now let's add some Samneco underscore Lua here and also a comma, and here we can do if server equal Samneco underscore Lua then end. Let's also add one else, and in the else section we'll paste this and delete this extra line here, and over here we will do require lsp config index. We can leave this as it is and copy all of these things here. Now I have copied that. I can paste it here. Oops. And let's also add some indentation. Okay, now I think some echo Lua will also work. Let's go to language servers again, and we can delete this here. Okay, now if I restart, I should have the auto completion also. Okay, the server is working and I get all the auto completion and documentation also. And that's it for the video. I think you can use your own language servers, whatever language you are using, you can search it here, and then you can use that. For example, if you are doing Rust, you can copy the Rust analyzer part and then use that in your config. And I think that's it. Bye bye.